Well, that's a tough break right there.
Flashes it down. White on the other end.
Spin move inside the lane. Fade. And numbers 3 against 2 on the break, resulting in a...
It's Dexter Williams going to work. He throws it, lobs it to the rim, and the Temps. Fadeaway jumper.
It's in this game, as you pointed out, Kip, trying to get a stop right out.
Kicks it ahead to the left-hand side. Great speed. Montel McCray. Come down, one-on-one drive to the middle of the key. Great job protecting the...
And that's Tremont Robinson White. No opening, but he does couple.
But he passed on it. Instead, beat Tremont Robinson. Hexham steps up for the screen, but doesn't really use it. Gets around his defender, goes in category. Here come the Electric backdoor cut. Beautiful. Crossover kick to the middle of the
offense. Defended by Gurley, who just stepped into the game. Convinced the refs that he got a foul call, but Robinson.
Today, Troy Mix stepping into that role.
Moore with a nice pass across the line, the back pass. The ball on the ground. Robinson White able to pick it up, go down the right lane, pump fakes, puts it up and in. Coming away with the steal. So here we go, drive down the right lane.
Three-quarter court ox view look, and right off the rip.
driving on the left-hand side. Kick out on a crash through the middle of the... Rebound to Williams. Bounce pass, fake, got the great rebound there by Raekwon Evans. Feeds it in, good team. Here come the Electrics. Stop bop from the top, kick out. Spin move, dump pass underneath, and that's...
Good D by Miles Warren. Sits back on that bounce pass.
The Electric turned it on and started hitting everything in the sun.
Back by Gurley, gets swatted away. Electric on the break. And
Amo trying to fight for it.
Another big play from Moore. That would have been a huge part of the Caps' run.
That was about it for both teams. Out to the wing, long to Moore. Moore drives and kicks out long.
Now back to Robinson White at the elbow. He pulls up and splash.
Barry picks up his dribble, gives it up wide open. Robinson White puts up a three, nothing but
the stands already. Salem and that community culture all the way up to Kaiser.
Coming around the horn, long shot, drives to the middle of the key, kicks it back out.
A recruit coming out of high school. And good defense for the Volcanoes. They forced that out, jump off there. Shot clock's down to 9. Big
on the baseline, help D, kick out, baseline, shot it.
Right there from Dexter Williams. He gives it up in the corner for 3.
Electric coming the other way. Jones kicks it out, corner three is up.
Moore is left one-on-one, and he likes to take it, drive, and kick at the get-go by the Bighorns. Electrics push the pace, get down to the D. 36-31, under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Again, another mishandle, but this time Bishop bucket here for the Electric. We'll see. 3 against 1 gives it to Hexham at the top of the key. Off the mark, great follow. Tremont Robinson last night, they only shot about 38% from the field, and that really hurt them. Coming, get a screen up on top to Hexham. No look, bounce pass from behind. Deep. 4 against 1 on the transition bucket will give it.
He finds some space there. Finds his 10th point of the day. He's in double digits. Now a 3. Trying to keep the momentum rolling, but a rebound going to the Electric. Now the Electric slow it down. Robinson White thought about a 3, kicks it out for Jones. He
get it to go. Rebound for the Electric, pushing the tempo the other way. And there's Katie Moore once again in transition. Smith, Barry makes a nice pass down the floor, and even better.
Williams Jr. with 2
That lob
points.
again, Ryan.
This is a group that really knows basketball athletes. Second free throw off the mark. Quick outlet pass goes to Moore. 1 against 3. He doesn't carry. 36-27. They try a backside lob play. I tend to call
9-94 Great Falls.
Electrics. They're up by 2. 63-61. Nice job. I call it from the bench. Kick out on the baseline. Evans is wide. Mention off-ball movement. Right now, the Electric are standing still. Around the off-ball, they're standing around a little bit more, coming around the horn. Evan kick out. Robinson White didn't quite handle it. He'll do a kick out to Hex.
For the Great Falls Electric right now.
And the in
For Capitals, drive in on the left-hand side, and Robinson White with the block. He'll be all over Gentry now. He's been too open from the outside. 1-1 drive to the basket, and this time stealing it away. Cuts the baseline through the key, feeds it into Smith. Smith gets faces up, going 1-on-1. They're going to isolate him, and his pocket is picked. Great job by Robinson White. Feeds it ahead to Cushenberry. Reversal drive to the basket late in the second period. Great steal on the cross. Here comes Wenatchee. Third offensive board there for the Bighorns. Power move inside.
Rejected. Ryan Boyce all over that play, but then loses it. And an easy score here for Robinson White.
Doesn't get really an effective screen. Nothing happens. And it works. Stealing it away, going in for the touch and dunk.
Trying to figure it out. Puts up the shot. A little short that time, going off the hands of Robinson White. But there's LJ Robinson going down the right lane. Throws it to the other team once again. Robinson White pushes the
best. Oh. You know, this is one of those unfortunate ones where you had it.
Got a slow start for Salem. That's definitely hindered the Capitals' quest. Damo stripped again. Up to Wood.
Trees have gotten a little cold from the outside, and a steal with a layup. Out around the horn, loose ball. And of course, we're going to steal it away and tip ahead to Katie Moore for a nugget in the lane. Two of the Electric players collide and go down at range. Feed inside, great read by Robinson White, steals it away, and he'll take it all the way end to end with buckets. Feed inside to the block.